Hi there, welcome to week 2 of observation and activity. I hope that this week you were able to get into your classrooms easily. If you had any difficulty um, getting organized in your classrooms, do just let me know. I believe that you're probably with Mrs. Farlow and Mr. O'Neill and Mrs. Hoy. So if you're having any challenges with your schedule or anything like that, just shoot me an email and let me know. You should have turned in your first sequence of events. That's due on by 8 a.m. on October, what will it be, 22nd. So just make sure you've got that assignment turned in to the Dropbox and be ready to go. This week, in your module, you're going to find a PowerPoint about the teaching and learning process. And really this week, what you're going to be looking for in your 3 hours of observation is how does the teacher engage the students? How does the teacher actually deliver the content to the students? How does the teacher make sure that all students are engaged, regardless of their ability, regardless of the type of learning style that they might have? How does every single student receive that content? When you go through your PowerPoint, what you're going to find is that there's really 3 key elements. There's the content, there's the delivery, and student engagement. The content are those pieces of things, that's the what. What do you want students to learn? So for every objective, including today's lesson, I have to ask myself as a teacher, what do I want you to learn today? What is it that I hope that you leave week 2 of observation and activity being able to do? So my objective for today, the content for today, is talking to you about those 3 key aspects of the teaching and learning process. But if you're a 5th grade teacher, the content might be teaching about US presidents. You might have an objective that says all students must be able to name all 50 states. That's the content, that's the stuff that you're teaching to the students. So that's when you're writing your lesson plans, what is it that you want them to know? The second piece is the delivery, or how do you teach it to them? Are you going to teach it to them by standing up in front of them and lecturing for 20 minutes? I hope not. Are you going to teach it to them using hands-on methods? Are you going to use music? Are you going to use an experiment? Are you going to go outside? Are you going to write about it? What's going to be the delivery? When you read in your PowerPoint, you'll notice that teachers really have to ask themselves a lot of questions about delivery. Have I changed up my delivery this week? Have I only taught using the same delivery method all week long? Have I hit each of my diverse learning styles in my delivery? So the delivery can be something that can be very varied based on the content, the learners in your classroom, and their needs. And then finally, the third piece is the most important and probably the thing I'm most passionate about after building relationships with your students is this idea of engagement. There's absolutely no learning that takes place in the classroom unless the students are engaged. When you're in your classrooms this week, I want you to be looking for how engaged are 100% of the students. Are the students, every single one of them, with the teacher all the time, or do you have a few that are stragglers? And what might be happening that's not meeting their needs? What might be going on where engagement is challenging for them? Is it the content that's challenging for them? Is it the delivery that's challenging for them? What is it that's causing them to be disengaged? Those are all going to be really great things to look for. You're going to reflect on that this week by doing your sequence of events for your 3 hours once again, and then you're also going to be doing a reflection piece to go along with that. In the week 2 module, you'll find a sample reflection piece that shows you what's expected. What you'll need to do is create your sequence of events, and then after you're done typing up your sequence of events, you can just kind of scroll down to a new page and you're going to include your reflection question. Your reflection question is in the Welcome to Week 2 module. It's also on your syllabus. So you'll be able to find that in the course outline on your syllabus. I hope you have a great week observing this week. Badges should be coming in. They've been ordered, so you may just keep checking with the School of Education office to make sure that those badges have come in for you. Enjoy your time. Remember, if your students are getting ready to go on a field trip, you're more than welcome to get a university excused absence and take that field trip if you'd like. No pressure to do so, but just know that you can. So your assignment for next week will be to observe your 3 hours and then to turn in your week 2 sequence of events with the reflection question attached to it into the assignment 2 Dropbox. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy being with your children.